Hey everybody, it's Lyn from Lyn's Crafts, and I apologize for the glare on my glass, but I've been asked to share how I make my Shrinky Dink tiles. And as you can hopefully see, this is a seahorse. An hourglass. Clock and a pocket watch and clock hand, a shell, and another seahorse. Alright, I'm just going to do the swirly stamp like I did on the potion bottles for this demonstration. And normally what I do is I work on a piece of aluminum foil. This is a Lyn's Shrinky Dink. I have no idea whether they even make it anymore. I've had this for years. And I even got a package at a yard sale years ago, so I've got a bunch of it. So I'm just going to work on my glass this time so that you'll be able to see. What I recommend is to have something metal. You're going to want to hold this down. You can shrink it in the oven, and while it's still hot, stamp the impression in it. But what I'm going to do is use my heat gun. Hopefully. This does not always work. Sometimes it goes absolutely haywire. So, with that in mind, I'm going to give it a shot. So, you're going to have to excuse the noise of my heat gun because it is what it is. I always get my heat gun hot before I even start on my project. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to heat and pull away and heat and pull away. Because if this curls up and touches itself, that's when you're going to have trouble. So just start with little bits. And you're going to get to a point where you may want to turn it over. And yes, the knitting needle will get hot. No way around it. Alright, you can see there that it wanted to fold over and touch itself, and I stopped it before it did. Alright, at this point I'm going to get my swirly stamp out. And again, I'm sorry because I have no idea who made this. I got it at Michael's years ago, and I've looked and looked and looked online and tried to find a brand name or something. Michael Tattoo Skin, if you know where yours came from, let me know. Alright, back here. And I'm putting gentle pressure downwards on the piece to keep it going the way I want. And you're just going to keep going until it flattens itself back out. That's pretty flat. Now all I'm going to do is mash the heck out of it. And there you can see the, maybe. Give me a piece of paper. I don't know if you can see it or not. But the swirly stamp has left an impression. Alright, and the other thing that I did was I dropped alcohol ink on it. And as you can see, there's a little discoloration. It's because there was crud on my stamp. Alright, so. Alright, I have very few colors of alcohol ink. And what I suggest doing is the side that you stamped on, ink the other side. And this is current. And this one is slate, but that's not what I want. Alright, so I've got lettuce. Sorry, meadow. And you can use a sponge and and some rubbing alcohol and thin that out if you want. I've got a makeup sponge. Alright. Let's see if I can get a little more color. And I almost grabbed the slate again. And that's actually the only 3 colors that I have of alcohol ink, plus the mixatives. But as you can see, if you'll keep working it, you'll get some really pretty effects. On your hands as well. The dog hair off. Okay, it's not dog hair. Alright, there you go. Alright. Plain and simple. And just let it dry. And then you can drill a hole in it with your X-Acto knife or Dremel tool. It's perfectly drillable. I don't want to touch the other pieces with inky fingers. Alright, that's it on this one. It's super simple to do. If you do it on the foil, like I suggested at the beginning, you'll have texture on both sides. Kind of a crinkly texture on the back side, and the spirally or stamped texture on the other side. You can use Inca Gold on it. Acrylic paint. The options are endless. I know the Lyn's shrink plastic also comes, or used to come, in a frosted variety. So I know there are other brands of shrink plastic available today, so you'll just have to pick and choose. Alright, I hope this was helpful. I shall holler at y'all later. Bye now.